For the first time for bunge la wananchi Jecarandas, we don't call on hate speech from the candidates.
Promise to deliver as the Iebc bunge la wananchi Jecarandas.
Tunasema kama bunge commission, tunasema kwamba tutakuwa na uchaguzi siku ya Jumapili tarehe 4 katika bunge la Jecarandas.
This is a team of commission Jecarandas, bunge la Jecarandas, and with me here is the chairman Elisha, Secretary, Assistant Secretary and Head of Communication, Mr. Vincent. We have Vice Chairman, Vice Chair Lady Jamal. We have Secretary Mwalimu Joshua. We have Alfred here. We have Kamau Kisumu, the Organizing Secretary. We have our Treasurer here. We have our Assistant Data IT. Okoja Kochia is our Data Manager. We have our CEO, Mr. Juan. So with those few remarks, I will just give my head of communication. I'll go ahead to continue.
So thank you very much, Kenya. My name is Iebc, the head of communication, bunge la wananchi Independent and Electoral Commission. So today with us we have a press briefing to inform the country and also to tell the general public on our preparedness for the elections and also what we expect of the public for this election. Before I talk much, I wish to read our press statement. Bunge la wananchi Independent Electoral and Commission's media brief of election preparedness Nairobi. Date 30th January 2025. Venue is at Jecarandas grounds. The Bunge la wananchi Independent Electoral Commission wishes to brief the public and the media on the state of preparedness for the forthcoming Bunge la wananchi elections in Nairobi County. The Commission confirms that all election preparations are progressing well and in line with democratic principles, public participation standards, and the Public Order Act, Cap 56. We are working closely with the Nairobi County Security and Intelligence Committee, local administration, and relevant security agencies to ensure a peaceful, safe, and orderly electoral process. Key milestones have been achieved. The election timetable has been issued. Nomination procedures concluded or ongoing as scheduled. And civic education and voter sensitization activities are underway across designated bunge areas. Logistics arrangements, including identification of polling venues and preparation of election materials, are at an advantage stage. On security, most important, the IEC has prioritized prevention, coordination, and compliance, crowd management, public safety measures, and emergency response protocols have been discussed with security agencies. We emphasize that no violence, incitement, intimidation, or disorderly conduct will be tolerated. All candidates and supporters are required to observe the law and maintain public order at all times. The Commission assures the public of its independence, neutrality, and commitment to transparency. Results will be handled openly, and any dispute will be addressed through established mechanisms. We call upon candidates, voters, youth groups, community leaders, and the media to play their role in promoting peace and responsible participation. The Bunge la wananchi Independent and Electoral Commission remains committed to delivering a credible, inclusive, and peaceful election in Nairobi, issued by Iebc, Head of Communication, Bunge la wananchi Independent and Electoral Commissions, to all media stations and all Bunge la wananchi Kenya. To conclude, we ask the public, and we want to also inform the public that we are ready for these elections. The security has been beefed up. We've met the security personnel. We've visited a number of police stations around to inform them of the election that is slated for Bunge la wananchi. To the government of Kenya, we ask you to also come hand in hand with us, and especially the President and the Ministry of Interior, to also come in to also help us ensure that there is enough security. For the first time for Bunge la wananchi Jecarandas, we want to tell the public and also to assure the public that for the first time we want to do credible and verifiable elections. And to our candidates, please ensure there is peace and unity. We don't call on hate speech from the candidates, and to the general public, especially the voters. Please come out on the voting day so that all of us to participate in this democratic process. Thank you very much, Kenya. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki.
Okay, so Vice Chair, I just urge members to practice peaceful elections, and we promise them, because this is the first IEBC to be elected in an election in Bunge la Mwananchi Jecarandas. We promise to be open, and we promise to conduct a free and fair election. I'm urging members of Bunge la Mwananchi to be peaceful, plus all the presidential candidates. I urge you to maintain peace in Bunge la Mwananchi Jecarandas. We promise to deliver as the IEBC Bunge la Mwananchi Jecarandas.
Asante sana. Pengine wale ambao pengine kizungu kinakuwa ni shida kidogo, tutaweka kwa Kiswahili. Tunasema kama Bunge Commission, tunasema kwamba tutakuwa na uchaguzi siku ya Jumapili tarehe 4 katika Bunge la Jecarandas. Tunaomba wananchi wa Jecarandas kudumisha amani, wakuwe wapole, ili uchaguzi ukuwe wa amani na utakuwa uchaguzi wa wazi. Kila mmoja ambaye ni mwanachama wa Bunge la Mwananchi Jecarandas anaalikwa na anaombwa kabisa kuja ahudhurie na apige kura kwa yule mtu ambaye kama ule kiongozi mwenye anataka akuwe kiongozi wao. Pia katika hali hiyo tunaomba serikali ya Jamhuri ya Kenya tusimame na sisi kama tume ili kuhakikisha kwamba tunaweza kuwa na uchaguzi wa amani, kwa sababu tunahitaji mambo kadhaa. Kuna bajeti ambayo tuko nayo ni kubwa, so tunajaribu kutafuta hela kutoka sehemu mbalimbali. Kwa hivyo tunaomba wale wadhamini, wale ambao watakuwa the goodwill, ambao watakuwa na ile roho ya kutaka kwamba kuhakikisha kwamba wananchi wa Jecarandas wanakuwa na uchaguzi ambao utakuwa uchaguzi kupata kiongozi ambao amepatikana katika hali nzuri. Kwa hivyo tunaomba wale wahisani, marafiki kutoka sehemu mbalimbali kusimama nasi. Tukimaliza pengine the head of communication atapatiana namba ya kuwasiliana nasi ili tuhakikishe kwamba tunaweza pata usaidizi. Haswa tunaomba Wizara ya Usalama ambayo inaongozwa na Bwana Kipchumba Murkomen kuhakikisha kwamba wanatusaidia katika usalama katika area hii, kuhakikisha kwamba kila mmoja ambaye atakuwa katika kiwanja cha Jecarandas anapata usaidizi wa kutosha. Hali kadhalika tumeongea na OCS wetu wa Soweto ambaye wamekubaliana sisi kwa 100% kwamba watasimama nasi kuhakikisha kwamba kila kitu kinaenda shwari na kila kitu kinaenda kwa mpangilio ambao unahitajika. Wale ambao pengine hawajafikisha karatasi zao za kuomba kazi, tunaomba kwamba leo hii ama kufikia kesho saa 6 wakuwa wamewasilisha ombi lao la kutaka kazi kama rais ama kuwa spika wa bunge la Jecarandas. Sisi kama tume tunataka tuhakikishie kila mmoja kwamba tumejitolea mhanga na tuhakikisha kwamba tutakuwa na uchaguzi wa wazi ulioboreshwa na uchaguzi ambao kila mmoja na mwananchi wa Jecarandas ataupenda na atapendelea, na utakuwa ule uchaguzi ambao ni wa wazi. Kwa hivyo tutapokuwa tukiendelea na safari hii, tutakuwa tunaelezea Wakenya na public in general kwamba tunaendelea namna gani na matayarisho na kujiandaa katika uchaguzi wa Jumapili. Asanteni sana kila mmoja, Mungu awabariki.
Do you have any questions from the media? The elections that we're preparing, we have looked for observers from different Bunge la Wananchis. For example, we have invited the leadership from Iebc, the mother Bunge la Wananchi. We've also invited Kisumu Bunge la Wananchi. We've also invited Kakamega. We've also invited Kitale, Mombasa and Nakuru. So hii uchaguzi itaangaliwa kwa njia ya juu kabisa because we have invited observers from different areas. We've also even written a letter to the Kenyan government so that we can have observers from the government to also come and help us see how this election is going to be successful.
Nikiongezea, how do you verify? Kwa mfano, mtajuaje vyeti certificates kama ni original, kwa sababu mlikuwa mmetoa vigezo vya watu kuwania. So umeweka mikakati ipi ku verify hizo certificates?
Thank you very much. As a commission, we have documentation. We have our stamp, and that stamp is singly for our commission. So we know how to differentiate between our stamp and other duplicates of stamps. So when our commission has stamped any document, we can verify as a commission because the stamp belongs to the commission.
Adding on that,
Yes.
what are the strategies are you trying to employ
Yes.
to consider accountability and transparency? Because all in all, what people are expecting is accountability.
Thank you very much. Number one, I've told you we have observers, external observers. That is one. Number two, we've involved the police to come and help us ensure there is security. Number three, as a commission, we've also promised that there is going to be accountability. That is why for the first time, we are going to have secret ballot, where after a member of Bunge has already cast their ballot, then they can go home. Then once we finish the election, we announce the results.
So far so good. Have you maybe conducted a little bit of civic education to some of the individuals who you are surrounded for a better understanding? Because some of the individuals might not even know what all this is entailing, for example.
Yes, we have done that. You know, election is a process. We are doing voter verification, we are cleaning the register and updating the register. Number two, the process of civic education to Bunge la Wananchi is ongoing. We are teaching our people the importance of participating in this election. We are teaching our people how to vote. And in fact, we've employed even two ways of doing civic education and voter verification. We have the online voter verification and civic education where we do it through our WhatsApp groups, the platforms that we have online. Number two, we also do it on the plenary, on the floor of the House, where if we find an opportunity to be on the floor of the House, we educate the people, we give them civic education. We've also employed other members of the commission to give civic education to members of Bunge la Wananchi at different times of the day. So yes, we are doing civic education.
Thank you so much.
Asante sana.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Franklin, Charity.
Thank you so much, Mr. Secretary.